Welcome back to Ride Zone Bikes, the place where true motorcycle enthusiasts get the latest updates, reviews, and deep dives into the most exciting bikes on the road. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a ride. Today, we're going all in on a machine that continues to capture the attention of riders who want style, comfort, and performance all wrapped into one stunning cruiser at the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan S. As the latest iteration of Kawasaki's beloved middleweight cruiser, the 2025 Vulcan S brings a refined attitude, modern tech upgrades, and the same soul-pleasing ride that has made it the standout in the urban cruiser segment. Kawasaki hasn't gone back to the drawing board with this one, and they didn't need to. Instead, they've doubled down on what works and polished everything that needed a touch-up. So let's dive in and look at every inch of this updated beast, from the way it looks to the way it performs on the road. Starting at the front, the Vulcan S greets you with its signature aggressive stance. The headlamp unit now gets a sleeker LED setup, providing a more modern touch compared to previous models. It's got that recognizable teardrop shape that leans more towards sporty than traditional, helping the Vulcan S keep its identity as a cruiser that doesn't follow the old-school rules. The LED indicators are now slimmer and more integrated into the fork setup, giving the front a sharper, more streamlined aesthetic. The matte black fork shrouds and a redesigned front fender add to the dark, urban vibe, appealing to both younger riders and seasoned cruisers looking for something with an edge. When you move to the side, you really start to see how Kawasaki has maintained a low, stretched profile that gives the Vulcan S its cruiser DNA, but with a sport bike twist. The long fuel tank slightly reshaped for 2025 flows smoothly into a narrow midsection and a low-slung seat, emphasizing that easy, approachable ergonomics. The bike continues to use Kawasaki's Ergo-Fit system, which allows riders to adjust foot peg positions, seat height, and handlebars to find their perfect riding triangle. That makes it a favorite among riders of all sizes, from the shorter crowd who want both feet flat on the ground to taller riders who want more legroom on long hauls. The side panels have a more angular design this year, giving it a bit of muscle without going overboard. The blacked-out engine and exhaust components contrast beautifully with the color options added this year. Kawasaki is offering the Vulcan S in a fresh deep graphite with neon green highlights, a bold burnt copper, and the always classic matte black. From the rear, the Vulcan S keeps things clean and purposeful. The tail section is compact, with a redesigned LED taillight that feels futuristic yet cohesive with the rest of the bike. The passenger seat is slightly more padded in the 2025 model, and the grab handles are subtly integrated into the subframe for a minimalist look. The rear fender hugs the wheel nicely, while the license plate holder and turn signals are tucked in tight, enhancing that sleek cruiser look from behind. The alloy wheels, now with the new multi-spoke pattern, give off a sporty vibe, and both the front and rear wheels are wrapped in Dunlop Sport Max tires that grip the tarmac with confidence. Now let's talk heart and soul of the engine. The 2025 Vulcan S still runs on the proven 649cc liquid-cooled, dark parallel twin, derived from Kawasaki's Ninja 650 platform. This engine continues to deliver a perfect balance of smoothness and punch, offering around 61 horsepower and 63 Nm of torque. But don't let the numbers fool you, the tuning is different from the sportier Ninja sibling. Here, it's all about low-end torque and linear power delivery, making the Vulcan S an incredibly friendly ride whether you're carving up city streets or stretching out on the open highway. The throttle response is buttery smooth, and power rolls on predictably, which is ideal for new riders, but still engaging enough for veterans to enjoy. For 2025, Kawasaki has improved the engine mapping slightly to refine mid-range performance and fuel efficiency. It's now even smoother between 3,000 and 6,000 revolutions per minute, at a sweet spot for most cruiser riding. Mated to a 6-speed gearbox, shifts are clean and consistent, and the slipper clutch ensures less fatigue in heavy traffic while also preventing rear-wheel lockup during aggressive downshifts on the road. The Vulcan S performs beautifully, thanks to its low center of gravity and lightweight frame. It handles more like a sporty naked than a bulky cruiser. The diamond-type high-tensile steel frame combined with a telescopic front fork and rear monoshock suspension offers a confident, planted feel even at higher speeds. The rear suspension remains preload adjustable, which means you can fine-tune it for solo rides, 2-up cruising, or even a bit of weekend luggage. Braking is handled by a 300mm front disc with a twin-piston caliper and a 250mm rear disc, more than adequate for the Vulcan's weight and performance class. ABS comes standard, giving riders added confidence during sudden stops or wet conditions. Comfort-wise, the Vulcan S remains one of the most ergonomic cruisers on the market. The low seat height of around 705mm makes it very accessible, and the seat padding has been revised for better long-distance comfort. Wind protection is still minimal unless you opt for the accessory windshield, but the relaxed ergonomics and smooth suspension make this bike a joy to ride over both short and extended trips. The vibrations are minimal, and thanks to the rubber-mounted handlebar and foot pegs, the ride remains smooth even at cruising speeds above 100 km/h. Technology on the 2025 model gets a modest bump. While it doesn't go overboard with TFT displays or ride modes, it does feature a refreshed semi-digital instrument cluster. The analog tachometer remains, but the digital section now has improved brightness and a gear position indicator, something riders have been asking for. Bluetooth connectivity is available through Kawasaki's Rideology app, which gives you access to ride logs, maintenance reminders, and basic bike info directly on your smartphone. There's also an optional USB-C charging port, which is a nice touch for those who rely on mobile navigation. Pricing for the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan S keeps it extremely competitive. In most markets, it starts at around $7,899, making it an attractive option in the middleweight cruiser segment. Even when you factor in some of the popular accessories like the touring seat, saddlebags, and windscreen, you're still looking at a bike that delivers fantastic value. Kawasaki also offers a Cafe Tilde copyright variant with a headlight cowl and unique paint scheme, priced slightly higher for those wanting a bit more attitude right off the showroom floor. So, who is the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan S really for? It's for the rider who wants a cruiser that doesn't stick to the old-school script. It's for someone who values comfort and customization without sacrificing performance. Whether you're a beginner looking for your first real motorcycle or a returning rider who wants something smooth, stylish, and easy to handle, the Vulcan S makes a solid case for itself. It's not the loudest, biggest, or most chrome-heavy cruiser out there, and that's exactly the point. It's modern, confident, and refreshingly different. At the end of the day, the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan S continues to be a standout choice in a segment that's often slow to evolve. Kawasaki has managed to keep the spirit of the Vulcan alive while injecting just enough modern upgrades to make it feel fresh and relevant. It's not trying to be a Harley, and it's not trying to be a sport bike either. It's found its own identity, and it owns it. And that wraps up our in-depth review of the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan S. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, give it a thumbs up and drop a comment below. We'd love to hear what you think about this new model. Have you ridden a Vulcan S before? Are you thinking of making it your next ride? Let's talk about it in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Ride Zone Bikes for more in-depth motorcycle reviews, first ride impressions, comparison videos, and everything in between. Until next time, ride safe, ride free, and keep it on two wheels.